All right then. I hope my mic is my mic working. Oh yeah, I think it's working. So anyway, um, yeah, let me say this to this certain person here. You will be surpassed, and as soon as you're going to be surpassed, you're going to get mad. That's right. Now there's zero people watching me right now. Right? There's zero people watching me. I'm 1 minute into this and zero people watching me. You think I care? No, I don't. I don't care. See, unlike you do because you want to be loved, right? You want to be liked and loved. And that's why when you start to be surpassed, because I'm going to surpass your channel though. And when that happens, I know what's going to happen. You're going to purge your channel. What's going on, John the analyst? You probably the only person watching me right now. You probably the only person watching me. Soon as I surpass this this idiot, he is going to go into a tirade, predictably be on a tirade, get rid of his co-host, get rid of this person, put something in a place called hell, put this person over here into on bounty, and he's gonna do that for like what 4 or 5 times. 4 or 5 people are going to get clipped. And it's going to be like clockwork. Oh, and Miss Sun Kiss, I'm glad that you're here. Right? It's time to cook on that BGS. It's time to cook on that BGS pack. All right, it's time to smoke on that pack. Good evening to the lady right there. Good evening to Miss Not for Everyone. But back to the main thing. He is going to be so scared and so nervous if or when I surpass him. I should, yeah, I watched some of it, yeah, and I see Green Gorilla, yeah, I saw Green Gorilla and Charles Flockner talking about you, Miss Sun Kiss. Yeah, it's time to roast and cook BGS. But I have an idea for a video because I got to roast him, right? I got to roast him for that lie he said to me. When was that? Yesterday or 2 days ago? Because I didn't caught on to that last thing he said. That last lie he said. Hold on. Let me. I'll drop the link for you. I'll drop the link for you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you now. What's going on?
So what he say in his video? Cause I went over there, so I didn't get the notification because he didn't tag my name right. And when I went over there to look, that shit was like 2 hours long. I was like, I'm not finna sit up here and listen to this shit.
The whole the classic old black woman trope. He always expose and saying though you got his entire thing out of context and and then a Charles Faulkner kind of on the got and Green Gorilla called you a black feminist and all that shit. He brought a whole damn gang of niggas on there talking about you and shit.
But could nobody click the link and holler at the queen herself? You know, because they some bitch ass niggas, like I said.
Hmm. Hmm.
They bitch made. They whole cake ass niggas.
Right.
That's what they do. They look. They don't meet the standard. They don't fit the bill. They can call me all kind of feminists that they want to. Bottom line is, all of them got bastards, and I ain't got none.
Ooh. See.
So when we talk about leadership, bitch, I'm the leader. Follow me. Let me teach you something. Go run tell that.
Right. Right. I'm looking at that like, really, y'all really gonna jump on the panel just to talk about one woman? It's just amazing to me. You know?
Yeah, cause she a force to be reckoned with. Cause apparently Queen say shit that don't nobody say in this space. I be saying something, they be like, "Oh, Queen girl, you can't say that." Oh, what the fuck wrong with y'all?
Right. You know. Yeah. May said, "Sorry to be the messenger. I was in the clouds watching, and they were being stupid."
No, I'm not. I'm not upset at you being the messenger at all. At all, cause I wouldn't have never knew. Cause I just went over there. First of all, I ain't like the fact. Yeah, Sister George and Concrete was having a very necessary conversation for the people
Mm,
that might be concerned. Because like that was my issue. I couldn't tell whether the Manosphere was a serious place or it was just a place for entertainment. I was confused.
right. Right. Right.
So remember, I told you that I liked to go over there and listen to Green Gorilla's content.
Hmm.
When that Carlisha Hood shit happened, and now that shit he did, I put the video in the backstage for him to look at it.
Right.
And he wouldn't look at it. But he
Hmm.
was saying the shit that he was saying. What's up here, butterfly? He was saying the shit that he was saying, and I was like, whoa, whoa. See, I thought you was intellectually honest. And I see now that you on this get their emotions riled up bullshit too. So I can't fuck with it. And I ain't been back over there
Right.
because ain't no man worth his weight in salt, water, anything. Don't see that video and think that man got anything less than what he think that he deserve anything less than what he got.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So, when are you going to cook BGS? Because is I think you said something on Bronzeberg channel if I'm not mistaken.
Runsbury had came in my channel because you know I went off on BGS this morning.
Uh huh.
Because at 3 o'clock is morning, it's 3 o'clock in the morning for me, so it might have been 6 o'clock in the morning for him. Either way it go, it was early as fuck in the morning.
Right. Right.
He on my community wall talking shit. And I was gonna let BGS make it until BGS made a comment talking about you are who we thought you was. First of all, I don't give a fuck about what a group of motherfucking baby daddies think about me.
And
Cause
my
I
thing and my thing is who is we? I always when he always used that word we like nigga, who is this we you will speak of? You speaking
the
for
pack of niggas
yourself?
that's gonna get on his panel and talk about a queen. That's
Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah.
Y'all need a whole. They needed a whole pack of niggas. And guess what Queen was doing?
Mind your own damn business.
Standing the fuck alone.
Yeah. See, and the thing is though, they can't see the thing is women like you are smart, you smart enough not to go over there, right? See, the thing is they want you to come over there.
They got me fucked up. They will come to the throne and sit at my feet so I can
Right,
school them
right.
like they
So
mama
that's
and they
why
papa
see,
should have.
see, and that's why I was telling Kimmy, what's the name, Femi the other day on that community tab that stop going to those men's channels. Stop going over there. 'Cause that's the only way. If you really want to get rid of. Oh, hold on, somebody's in the back. What's going on,
Hey,
Pierre?
hey, Queen. Hey, Big J.
Yeah, okay,
Hey, here, butterfly.
yeah,
So,
but
Queen, how did you piss him off so bad?
I told the truth.
But I mean, he even said he said it. So why is he so pissed off?
He said I took it out of context, but I didn't take it out of context. If you go
But
and you listen,
he admitted he said it. So what's the problem?
the problem is I brought it to their attention that he said the shit. That's the problem.
Mm,
And if he didn't mean it the way it came out, which he did, because he was trying to get them men's emotions riled up. But if
yeah,
he didn't mean it the way it came out, then he still owed them an apology.
that's
Because when over 50% of the manosphere was on BGS ass, it was Concrete and Sister George that came to his fucking rescue. So the audacity of you to get up there and say that them women are insufferable, but just because you feel like they didn't understand the point y'all was trying to make about y'all being degenerates in the rest of the in the world. Shit.
he is mad. He's mad so Bravado.
for him to get up first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning, girl. Like I pissed BGS off. They've attacked me. That's why I don't even get on panels with him because when I go in on him, I don't get relief. Like they attack me. All the manosphere attack me for months afterwards because they get in their little fifis and feelings, and then they don't want to. They want to say I've said this and I've done this and I've stuff that is not the truth, right? And so, but he's never got up at freaking first dawn of light and stuff and made a video. Like,
Yeah,
girl, you really pissed him off.
yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm looking at it. I said, wait a minute, this is early in the morning. Man, what the hell? This is early.
Yeah, Big J. First thing. First
Yeah,
thing.
like man, you must have said something to him.
Big J.
What you must have said something to BJS. BJS was got hot. Damn.
Oh, he was big hot because I cussed his ass out.
Oh man.
When I told him, you nigga, I said, you need to stop with this introspection bullshit. You need to go ahead and take that shit up out of there. Because introspection ain't sitting up here talking about them women chose wrong. But if that's the line you want to go on, because introspection is about the self. It ain't about the outside force. It's about what's in you. But since you want to go there, since they chose wrong, won't you introspect as to why you the wrong nigga? Won't you introspect as to why they shouldn't have gave birth to your motherfucking seed? Introspect that. Why you sitting up here poisoning these men mind with this bullshit?
I still feel bad, but when he was over here a
What
few days ago, when BJS was over here, like when was that Monday? That was like Monday or Tuesday when BJS was over. I still feel bad about that because I should have just destroyed his ass right there, but I didn't know he lied. See, I took that one little line he said about DNC. Had I known that was a lie he made, I could have destroyed his ass right then and there.
Oh, I got on his ass about that too.
Yeah, I know. I know this. You got on his ass.
what did you say, Queen?
I told him, I said, you know what, you a liar. I said, no. Let me take that back. You not a liar. You a motherfucking storyteller. You will
Deceiver.
paint a story so good and put your lies up in that motherfucker. Have people telling you think you telling the truth. So if a motherfucker ain't intelligent, they not well read, or they don't know how to do research, they'll believe the shit that's coming out your mouth is true.
Right.
Okay, you real good at what you do with your good storytelling line ass.
Yeah, I don't dig when they start trying to put perspectives out on women and they have no clue. For one, they're not even in relationships with women for women to tell them what they're going through as a woman.
I
So
called him an incel. Yeah, you sitting around here running
that's
around talking
how
about
he got.
you. I said, you talking about you a monk. I said, you ain't no damn monk. I be sitting around listening to the monks over there in the white manosphere. So you know what they over there doing? They talking about cutting down trees, collecting fuel, and a whole bunch of other shit. I don't know what the hell they talking about. Talking about me and shit. So you know what else they talk about? They talk about feelings. The shit y'all be talking about, me and ain't got no business talking about. I said, but y'all so motherfucking emotional. So you sit up here, y'all tell these lies that y'all ain't emotional. I said, but you tell me why you would sit up there with that tone of voice you got and spew the words that you spewed about Sister George and Concrete Rose if you wasn't trying to get them men and their emotions. I
Mhm.
said, y'all a bunch of goddamn liars.
I want to know. No, no. I'm gonna say it like this. I better not hear Concrete or George to prop up BGS ever again. I better not see them do that shit ever again.
Well, see, I don't know. It's yet to be determined. We'll have to wait and see
Nah,
what happens.
nah. I better not hear them say shit.
This is the
Wait, wait,
thing.
wait. Go ahead.
BGS said that he or somebody on the panel said that he is the reason why they got a channel in the first place. Incorrect. Incorrect. Sister George created her own panel. People liked her opinion. It ain't got shit to do with BGS or anybody else. It's all the growth that Sister George has is her own working. She did that. Has nothing to do with with BGS. So for BGS to sit up and say that all he's trying to take credit for all of her growth on her channel, he's full of shit.
Hold on, hold on. May said they said B just paid the bills. Not sure what that means. Gabe said, "Don't worry, the playground would prop BJ up. He's their father." You know, and it's like
Yeah, they because a lot of the men of spirit say that they got their start over there on BGS for women. So there you go.
right, but
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 that's
but but like my thing is that that's why though they went here and kicked me off the panel the last time when I was
Mm.
over there because I told them the truth. If you go around on YouTube and telling yourselves that y'all are pro black and y'all worry about the black family and all that shit, then and I want to repeat what the ladies were saying in the chat room, no, in the comment section, because it was a good point that the women in the comment section was saying. Wait a minute, if you supposed to be all pro black and all that, then where's the positivity about black families and so forth? You just propping up the negativity, and they didn't like that shit. But George certainly didn't like what I said.
ain't none of them niggas got no family, so they need to shut the
No,
fuck up.
no, I'm talking about when I said Sister George.
So
Yeah, but Sister George, Sister George did not like what I told her. You remember that the live stream with Mr. Fantastic and Big Truck was on that panel, and I said what I had to say. They
I
didn't like
mean,
it.
you know what? At the end of the day, I ain't mad at it. It's a big old money grab. I ain't mad at how nobody get their money. That's why I said I'm gonna sit here and wait and see what is said when they do their next show. Because see, what had happened was I told them that BGS said they ass was insufferable, and I guess they talked to him or whatever. And Sister Joy said BGS said he didn't say that, and I was like, I'm gonna get the clip, and I clipped it and
Mhm,
I made a video, and
mhm.
he gonna get on the my community while I was talking about you should have clipped the whole 20 minutes. Even if I would have clipped the whole 20 minutes, it still wouldn't have made you look good. You look terrible. They sat up there and had your back, and you sat up here and tried to paint them like they was the most horrible women on the planet.
Right.
You said that. I didn't top it up. I didn't screw it. I didn't do none of that. Them is your words. Exactly how you presented them. The only thing I did was clip out what Sister George and Concrete Rose was saying.
Well,
Everything else,
you did the right thing because every time you confront him with what he says, he will lie and say he never said it. He did it on Big J's panel when he said that white women would come in the hundreds of thousands to black men.
And
What was it? How did that go? And he tried to act like he never said that, but he said it on Big J's panel.
yeah,
I
yeah,
said,
yeah,
Big J, you're gonna have to clip that.
no. What he lied upon, right? He came on here. This was like last year. No. That's why. No. This is the reason why Auntie came after me over because you peer checked the shit out of BGS and they didn't like that shit. Auntie and Wacky World's bitch ass, they came after you over that shit. Because y'all, because you went in and checked the shit out of BGS. BGS came over here, right? BGS showed a video of Kevin Samuels talking about, well, this is when Kevin, this is like the last year Kevin was alive, right? It's like 2021. So Kevin said something to the fact of, oh, the biggest competitor to black women are Hispanic women, Latinas. And Kevin was saying it. So BGS took that clip from Kevin's channel, was playing. Yeah. None black women are going to absorb black men, especially white.
He didn't say non-black women. He said white women
I know that.
specifically.
I'm talking about if you go back to his video when he was using Kevin Samuels, it actually begins with non-black women. Then though he went down to white women. Was going
Yeah,
to
on your panel, he
black.
said thousands upon thousands of white women are going to absorb black men, and I said, why would they?
Right, right. So like he took offense to that. Like I'm like, dude, that's not happening like that because people are race loyal.
Yeah,
So it's not going to happen the way he thought because all those white dudes are chasing after Asian women supposedly. He thinks those leftover white women is going to pick up all the rest of the black men up.
hmm
And I was telling him that's not happening. It's not happening. If that was the case, a lot of y'all would have got picked up by now.
so
A lot.
Queen, you were correct when you did the clip, because had you not did the clip, he would have never admitted he said it. He
I
was
know he
telling
said
them he never said it.
he didn't say. I was sitting in the bushes when he said it, and I was appalled. I was like, "Really? This how he gonna do them? Like what? Shut up!" I wonder what they got to say. So I told them this is what BGS had to say about y'all. She said BGS said he didn't say it. Oh, let me put it on. Let me put it up there. I put the description and the link to the video in the description box.
The time stamped it too.
Yep, I time stamped it and everything. So unless he go in there and edit it, and you will know he edited the mother because I put all the information in my description box. I put they stream in there, and I put his stream in there, and I put the two timestamps where I got the clip from in the description box.
Yeah.
I don't got to lie on you, sir, and I wouldn't even got involved with it if it hadn't offended me because they was defending you, and you went over there and threw them under the bus and then tried to drag them through the mud. I
You know,
understand they manosphere, related, according to you, they black male identified, all of that. I don't give a damn. Them still black women. You will not disrespect them. And they was the one coming to your rescue.
and
Yeah.
this is what I had a. That's that. This is another reason why I was kicked off that panel because Mr. Fantastic talked about what's under their clothes, talking about their vagina, all that shit, and y'all still have Mr. Fantastic around y'all.
Fantastic Black B See, they know who to fuck with. They know who to play with. One thing I do know about these niggas, they don't like intelligent women.
Nope.
They can't stand an intelligent woman.
Exactly. Exactly. And I'm looking at him like I just would like I would like to ask Sister George, do you got any source of pride in you? Because Mr. Fantastic said all that shit about
Mason.
years you posting.
He was mad I put it on repeat. Y'all gonna make me go over there and listen to this damn 2 hour long ass stream.
I listened to the first part before he started getting everybody on the panel. Yeah, those dudes are really pissed off.
Yeah.
They can be pissed off. They can click the link. Click the motherfucking link. You got something to say.
They're not going to click that link. See,
Nope.
see.
And Big J can put me. He can put me in the back. I want to get my popcorn though.
Mm-hmm. All you have to do, I'm telling to everybody else, you got. I'm especially telling to the women because I told Femi, don't go to any of these men's channel. Chaos Reign, you better avoid that motherfucker. You, BGS, Anger Man, Obsidian, even though
I go I
avoid them
I go
all.
to their channels. I just sit in the bushes.
Right, right. Do not pop up on their panels. You stay right where you at because they need to make money. They need you for a financial gain. And if
Well,
you're against what they preaching, then don't show up on that panel.
it's a never ending thing because these type of men are always making money off of women, whether they be pimps, making money off prostitutes, whether it be the fashion industry making money off of women's runway, or the beauty industry. If they can, they'll jump in on that. They jump in on everything that concerns women to try to make a profit off women. If they have to talk about women, they have to down women, and they get their little packs of rejects together. They want to listen to them. Everything is about women. Like when you ask them why don't you actually go your own way, well, they can't, because they can't make money if they're not talking about women. They can't make money and live a life because they don't work in a very manly fashion, where the real men are out there, like Queen's husband in the military. He's not on social media fucking around with people, so he makes his own money. So they're not like those type of men. They
That's
don't know
so
how.
funny that you said that because I told him, I said, BGS is acting an asshole on my community wall. I said, this is the second time he done came over here and he's like, why is he coming to your channel like that? I said, well, apparently he upset that I told Sister George and Concrete that he made this comment about them. He was like, what? I said, but I have to say, I have seen him in places that I haven't seen him before. So maybe he just needs new content or something. My husband was like, wow.
Starve them out. I'm telling you, you starve them out. I mean, if
Yeah,
you
I'm not going to none of them niggas. Do you know how long I have sat around and listened to this foolishness? I participated in their panels in the beginning. I even donated to some of their channels. Okay. I'm not going to fuck back over there. Number one, I didn't like what happened over there on Roger Report. And I said, until Mahogany is issued an apology, I won't be the fuck back. And I meant that. Has Roger seen me? Hell no.
listen,
Hell no.
let
Because
me
I'm not going over there. I
let,
said that woman needs an apology. And until she get it, Queen won't be back over there.
Mhm.
And no, it's no love lost. But I got principles and I got standards. Now y'all can play around on YouTube and do the most if you want to. But that was bullshit. It don't look good for us as a demographic of people for no old ass man to be cussing out no young ass woman.
no
So
tell a woman I'll beat the shit out your ass.
yeah, all of that, none of that is okay.
An
Like,
old
and
man,
I'm
an old man at that. An old man telling Mahogany, "I'll beat the shit out your ass," and I'm like, "What crime? She ain't say anything." She,
she didn't even finish her sentence before he started hollering. Why the fuck is she talking? Yo, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, all of that was wrong. I don't give a fuck what they say until an apology is made for that shit. Or like, even if he feel like he don't have to apologize to her, because I know how they feel about women. You owe an apologies to them men in their audience, because that's not how elders behave.
And
Okay.
it's kind of like that time when a bomb cherry showed up I think it was the Fight Club, and big, and it was that big fat dude told Bomb, "Bitch, I'll whoop your ass," and all of a sudden, Bomb's husband showed the fuck up, and he backed all the way the fuck back. That shit was classic. That shit was classic.
These dudes on here don't realize that the majority of the women that are on here have actual men in their lives, husbands, boyfriends, whatever.
Hmm.
they they think that these women are just sitting here online just so lonely, and that they don't have anybody, and they're just waiting on one of these rejects to just open their arms to them, and they're going to come running to them. These women they're in committed relationships. They're not on here trying to get dudes.
Gabe, I believe you. They probably want to address it. I just want to see if they gonna address it or not. If they not, they're gonna address it. Then I know what time it is. I will never defend their ass again.
Let me
Because
let
at
me.
that point, it lets me know it's all about the money. It's all for the, and that's all I've been ever wanting to know. Is y'all serious? Or y'all doing this shit to get the bag? And if you get the bag, please don't let me stop you from getting your bag. That's why I stopped going to these people's channel, because I don't know if they serious or not. And after that bullshit, Green Gorilla Pool, I was like, oh, that's disingenuous in the motherfucker. I can't fuck with that. Uru sitting up there cussing out Mahogany. I can't fuck with that.
But at the same time, let me say this: Mahogany's full of shit too. Because it seems like though she has rose-colored glasses about these idiots. And I'm like, do you not see there's something wrong with these dudes? Oh, so they're black men. Let me no Mahogany. You don't see the bullshit. You know, I be looking at her like, uh, are you that damn dense? I mean, I'm just saying, I be looking at her like, are you that damn dense? You don't see what the fuck going on with
Of
these.
course she sees it. Understand this. Everybody trying to get the bag, including Mahogany.
That bag that they're trying to get is not evergreen. That bag that they're trying to get is not going to be. It's kind of like it's kind of like somebody selling crack. You know, the money might be fast, but you're not going to you know like you're
Yeah,
not.
you ain't gonna change what the hell. You ain't gonna change it. You gotta keep it going. And the only way you gonna keep it going is to engage in more bullshit.
Right,
Mhm.
right. I just like, man, y'all just don't. I'm looking at them like y'all don't see this shit, like, and then y'all get bothered by that, you know.
I don't even believe these people be actually bothered. And I think they be trying to figure out how they gonna capitalize off some shit. Okay. That's why, you know, when she went through what she went through, don't call my name. Don't call my name, because I ain't gonna never forget. Um that shit that happened to me over there on Teapot, and she brought her ass up there on the panel just to say hi. Like, what the fuck was you doing? Trying to be seen?
Hmm.
It's a white man over here talking up under my clothes, and you just hi. What the fuck is that? Oh, so now there's somebody on your ass. You want me to do what? Are you serious? Are you serious? Nah, you can't be serious. Don't call my name for that. I'm not getting in nobody's shit.
So so why are you worried about? Yes, I am in an empty room, an empty office. So why you care about? You see what I'm saying? He ain't worried about the topic. He's worried about some bullshit. You know. But anyway, back to the topic. You know. Yeah. But back to yeah. I just be shaking my head like you know these guys ain't shit, but you fucking with them. You fucking around with him. Anyway, but
So I'm waiting. Where's BGS? Because he was so pissed off he had to go live. Where is he at? Why isn't he? If he really had something to say, why isn't he here?
His ass in the bushes listening. He ain't
Oh,
gonna
I
look.
know for a
Them
fact.
niggas ain't gonna come over there. First of all, they got to obey my rules when they come into my space.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you sitting there talking like you a sensible human being and having dialogue where I can pull out the fallacy of your argument and repeat your words to you so you can see how stupid your ass sound. They ain't signing up for that.
Mm-hmm.
They know if they come over there, ears gonna be tuned in, and Queen is intelligent enough to cipher out the information to get down to the root of the absolute bullshit, because that's all it is. They don't want to have them type of conversations.
Did
He want
did
to play back and forth games.
did BTS disrespect you on your in your chat box? Is that why your husband commented? Is that why your husband asked you what he was doing? Was he being disrespectful?
his son kiss. Something must have happened to her feed.
Yeah, I don't hear her.
Yeah, something must have happened to her feed.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
But
Oh,
now we hear you.
now we hear you. You was quiet.
No. He wasn't being disrespectful. He just made a comment that I didn't like. The comment he made that I didn't like is, you are what we thought you were. And see, who the
What
fuck
is
is
that?
we?
What is that supposed to mean?
Exactly, because from what I know and sitting in these manosphere spaces, it's like three motherfuckers that got wives. So a bunch of baby daddy ass, failed in life ass niggas ain't got no opinion on Queen, okay? Because these niggas didn't even do what Queen did. So follow the motherfucking leader, which is Queen, because I can teach you what your mammy and your motherfucking pappy didn't teach y'all broken asses while y'all sitting over there rubbing butt hurt cream on each other ass. Come over here to the Queen's throne, sit at her feet, and let her teach you something.
Is that butthurt cream or Vaseline? I'm not sure.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
Shit. It might be a dual action cream, the way these motherfuckers set up, because they sit up there and talk about how they can't get treated like women damn near on a daily basis. I'm like, y'all want to be bitches? Women get this, women get that. We can't get this, we can't get that. The fuck wrong with y'all? Why y'all want to be treated like a hoe?
Mm.
What's wrong with you? What kind of niggas is that? Who raised? I know a lot of y'all didn't have no daddy, but I had a daddy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
He dead and gone now. But I
Mhm.
had a daddy.
Mm-mm.
Was he the best daddy to society standards? No. But he was in my life. When he married my mama, okay, before he got her pregnant, because I'm the firstborn. They was married when I was conceived. So my daddy had enough sense to make sure his children were produced inside of a family structure, something you niggas seem to fail to forget. And my daddy taught me that a man ain't a man if he can't control his fucking penis. So you niggas ain't men to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all think about me.
Mhm.
You failed to do what I did.
Oh.
The nerve of you. You are what we thought you was. What you thought I was? A bitch that know how to control her womb? Is that what you thought I was? You thought I was a married woman that ain't never had no abortions? Is that what you thought I was? You thought I was a black woman married to a black man that's still thriving and rearing children that are awesome and not in the streets and being a plague or a statistic in the motherfucking community? Is that who you thought I was? Because if that ain't who you thought I was, whatever you say don't matter, because y'all is nigga stock. Like I said, come on to the throne. Let me give you this work. You old ass nigga.
Girl, let me make my popcorn first.
I said, watch how you motherfuckers approach my motherfucking throne. That's what I said. That's what Queen said. Watch how you approach her throne. You got a gripe? I'm a benevolent queen. I'll listen to you. But understand, you're a peasant. because of your life choices. You're not gonna sit up here and talk about family and you ain't never created a family. Shut your motherfucking mouth. You don't know nothing about it. You created degeneracy and you want to complain about the degeneracy you created, and then you want to justify taking your degeneracy across oceans. Cause you nigga stock doing nigga shit and it ain't got nothing to do with the color of your skin. Cause niggas come in all kind of colors.
American Negro said, "You're not a queen. You're delusional as fuck."
American Negro can suck my imaginary dick. Now, Queenette, where is your wife at, nigga?
I'll be damned.
She's the queen of her household.
Niggas can't come say shit to me. The only motherfucker that can come step to me and have a gripe with me is a nigga that got a wife. And if you ain't got no wife, shut the fuck up with your peasant ass. If your children don't see you every motherfucking day because you're rearing them, you's a bitch ass, failed ass nigga. Don't talk to the queen, okay?
Tell us how you really feel, Queen. Tell us how you really feel.
Don't talk to the queen. Get mad. Be real mad. Get in your feelings. Because maybe if you motherfuckers get mad because somebody finally telling you the truth on a very basic level, because this where y'all is, because y'all some basic bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? See, you don't understand somebody talking to you like you got good sense. Motherfucker gotta talk to you like they teach you from the motherfucking hood, because that's what you like. That's what you understand. I don't know. Maybe you got it from your mammy. Maybe you got it from your motherfucking pappy. Wherever you got it from, that's where your cognitive level is. You can't be talked to like you a sensible human being. Here it go.
I put 5 on it. You've been timed out for 5 minutes. Okay. I'm not playing with that bullshit.
What did he say?
Oh, he called you a bitch.
His mama a bitch. That's how he know what a bitch is. He was raised by one. Because if his mama wasn't a bitch, he wouldn't be calling a woman he don't know shit about that's probably doing better than him in life a motherfucking bitch. That's what I'm talking about. You dusty ass, low level ass niggas need to watch how you approach my motherfucking throne. You got a plex, nigga, you can click the fucking link. Period. Queen drops the link on her channel damn near every time she goes live. Ain't none of you bitch ass niggas ever click the link. Y'all want to wait till y'all want to get in somebody's chat and talk that shit. No, grab your motherfucking nuts, pull them the fuck up, and come over there and have a conversation like real men do. But y'all not real men. Y'all real niggas. Real niggas do nigga shit. Like Big J say, niggas gon' nig.
So I got a question, and I need some help with that, Queen. So if women are making the wrong choices in men, what kind of choices are these men making? Because none of them, the majority, over 95% are not in committed relationships. So what kind of choices are they making?
They making dick choices. They don't make no choices. They dick make their choices. A prostitute can be laying in the street with her legs wide open. They gonna stick their dick in it. And if she becomes pregnant, it's gonna be her fault. Cause that's how low level and ignorant these niggas is.
So somebody told me that in certain South American countries, they're going against a lot of the men that are coming from America because they've got an epidemic now, the same way they had an epidemic here of women getting pregnant, and they don't have a welfare system there. So these women are being left with having children while these men jump back and go back to the United States. So who seems to be the problem? That's my question.
They the problem. But see, why they sit up here and talk all this shit, they forget that the internet is for everybody. See, that's the other part to the equation. They can sit up there, we can do it, we can go trick if we want to. And the women from these other countries, the ones that ain't trying to get a green card or to really think that they gonna get a upstanding man from this nigga shit, be talking. These women talk about how they get left with these babies and how they don't need to be messing with these American men. These women talk about how they already married and they husband let them have foreign boyfriends so they can get their money.
Do you think in the future that these governments, because they don't actually have a welfare system, are going to start putting these men in jail behind these illegitimate children that they're producing? You think that's going to happen?
I don't think that'll happen because they'll have to prove that the baby belongs to them. You gotta get them back. That's gonna be a whole thing. Like that'll be so far down the line. But you know what they can do? Stop letting motherfuckers come to their country.
Mm-hmm.
because
If you can't prove that you got business here, you can't come here.
because the thing is, that's one of the states within Brazil is actually investigating or had called for an investigation of Austin Holloman. Because I was talking to Carolina the other day, and I was talking about, hey, you see this? I was showing her this news report, some state. I call it it's like I don't know what you call it, a state or regional government in Brazil want to investigate Austin Holloman, and they was calling for it. And that's right after he had left. They was calling for it. And you know what's so funny about that? I forgot which country passed the anti-gay bill in Africa, where if you are a homosexual, you'll be it's a death sentence. And I'm trying to figure
The dang.
was it Uganda?
I wanna say it was Uganda. I'm trying to remember the president's name. He died. Um I can't remember his name.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, do like you realize your boy was up and Baller X did a video. He talking about, yeah, I'm being hit on by gay men. That's not smart for him saying that. That's not really smart for him saying that. Saying that gay men is hitting on him, and you in Uganda.
Who said that?
Austin Holloman. I'm like,
See,
if you bring any suspicion of that, they're going to see you, and they already passed that law about 2-3 months ago.
he got his ass up there.
Problem.
He called all the women in Tanzania ugly. Like that dude is gonna have a global target on his back, and
Right,
that
right,
shit's crazy.
right. He just said all these women in Uganda or the Tanzania are ugly. He's going around saying that. Then though, man, then when that one girl was jumping on his lap, he took that one woman off his lap. Now though he's saying gay men is after him. Then I'm like, well, wait a minute. Then by that logic, you're kind of putting out vibes that you're homosexual. So if you in the middle of Uganda talking with O'Shea, you hang around with O'Shea over here in Uganda. So I'm like, dude, you can't see you just put a target on your back for saying that stupid shit. I'm just saying, a lot of these people on here don't know a fucking thing. They don't know shit. You don't know what country you in.
This nigga
Say
said he's
that shit.
14 years married. Okay, but I'm 20 years married come February, nigga. So, like I said, you can click the link and whatever clicks you got, I'll listen to you. But what you ain't gonna do is talk to me stupid. I'm pretty sure your wife probably don't like you with the way you conduct yourself on the internet. That's your business.
And I'm telling these niggas, man, you better think right around me. Tell you that right now. You better think right. You better walk right. You better act right around me. You better do right around me. I'm not taking all this bullshit. Don't claim you're a good man and all shit. And I'm looking at y'all online and y'all saying some stupid shit.
That shit be weird to me. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what kind of married ass motherfucking man. Like, American Negro is one of them niggas that sit up there and antagonize me and folks chat. I don't know what kind of fucking married man would see me and talking to somebody's wife and co-sign that shit the way these niggas be talking to me. And I don't even be saying nothing to they dumb ass. And you sit up here and co-sign these niggas talking to me, but you got a whole motherfucking wife. You don't respect your wife, you bitch nigga. Please come see the queen. I want to see what your bitch ass got to say. Cause ain't no man that got respect for his wife, got respect for his daughters. Sit up here and listen to the shit that these niggas say and co-sign that shit.
Right.
The fuck? If
Mm.
I ever heard my son degrade any woman like that, especially a woman he don't fucking know, we gonna have a fucking misunderstanding.
This is the thing. So we hear a lot of men on here talking about how communities broke down, but they don't understand that just because you may do for your own daughter, there's other people's or men that you associate, their daughters are the ones that you're breaking down and saying you can treat them any kind of way. And when it comes to all these families, they all have to interconnect. So when you're not giving another man that you claim because you're from the manosphere his child respect, what's going to happen to your child? You know what I'm trying to say? So not giving women respect because you are a child of your father, right? So by calling you a bitch, they're disrespecting your father, who's not here anymore, but they're disrespecting him.
Black men don't have respect for themselves or each other. That's another reason why they do the shit that they do. They scared of each other. They can't get along with each other. They don't trust each other. So if you don't trust the next man, you can't build no camaraderie with him outside of talking about how horrible these bitches is. Then what incentive is there to respect any of the women? I don't got no relationship with her daddy, her uncle. We don't create no community. These niggas ain't create no community. They don't know shit about community. They sit
Mm-hmm.
up here and talk about that shit online. They don't know shit about no fucking community.
Mm-hmm.
They don't got no respect for each other. So hell no, if they can't respect each other, they damn sure not gonna respect the women. Queen know what
Mm-hmm.
time it is. These niggas is sick. But when you say you need therapy, you need to go get therapy. They don't want to hear that shit. Oh, you trying to shame me? No, I'm trying to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Understand you black in America. Not to just make it a whole race thing, but we got a unique history and that shit don't fuck with us psychologically. And some of us ain't, a lot of us ain't recovered from that shit. Go get motherfucking therapy because this shit y'all doing is counterproductive and it ain't helpful. And I could see if I was one of these women that's around here justifying bullshit that women do. I don't justify bullshit women do. Be like, bitch, that shit is out of line. That shit ain't cute. Queen, you going against the women. I don't give a fuck. That's some dumb shit. Because if my daughter did this shit that you doing, me and her gonna have a motherfucking misunderstanding. So if it ain't good for mine, what the fuck I look like looking out the window and saying, "Oh yeah, go girl, high five." No hell, that shit ain't cute. You in the predicament you in because of the choices that you make. Like where I see it, everybody can fucking get it. So I don't give a fuck about what these niggas talking about. These niggas can't see me.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Let me go ahead and make this point, right? Let me make this point. I can't stand how some people say, "Well, they're doing numbers. They're BGS is doing numbers." Okay, if BGS is doing numbers, right, and so forth, right? How come BGS came over here the other day? When was that live stream, Pure? When that live stream when BGS came over here?
Which time?
No, I mean was it last week? Or a few days
It
ago?
was like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3 days
was gonna say it
ago.
wasn't even but a few days ago.
Yeah, yeah, it was not even a week. BGS came down to here. I got less than 2,000 subs. What did BGS came on down here for? The
So
topic
he
was
can get some numbers. Cause Bum Sherry pointed out that all the people that's in his chat is new niggas. He don't
right,
got no old heads in his chat. So
right,
he
right,
need
right.
this
And,
shit.
and the thing was though, he really came over here because Femi was over here because he was beefing uh Femi, you know.
Don is trolling now.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, I want to know who Don really trolling for. Are you trolling for yourself or are you trolling for the folks over there? Because every time you troll, Aries, educated Aries always laughing at you and shit. So who are you trolling for yourself or are you trolling for the folks over there?
Boy, this shit so entertaining. He don't even know what BGS on. You should probably go find out. Y'all know y'all need y'all daddy. He get on. He say gather around children. Y'all don't think that shit weird?
Hmm.
A grown ass man that done raised his children, talking to niggas on the internet, talking about gather around children, talking to people calling them son and shit. Y'all don't think y'all ain't got no daddy? That's right. He, yeah,
Yes,
he the
exactly.
he the pseudo daddy for y'all motherfucking niggas.
Like I
Y'all
said,
niggas is sick. Ain't damn bitch finna sit up here and pretend like she my motherfucking mama and I'm gonna eat that shit. Fuck
but like
wrong with y'all?
Right.
like I said, I wish I had known the information when he was here because I would have just destroyed BJS on that point alone. But I didn't. I did not know about that procedure like that. I know what it is, but I didn't know what it was the process.
But he's banking on men like you not knowing those procedures when he makes those statements. And then when he gets called out, he backtracks and he's like a slippery ass eel. And then he tries to get out of anything that he said.
Right, because I didn't bring up abortion. He did.
No, I know.
See
That
that
shit
was
is
the
funny.
thing. Nobody brought up abortion except for him. Because like he was up in the chat room talking about abortion, and as soon as he got up as soon as he got up on the panel, he kept on that abortion shit. Nobody talked about abortion. What was the topic anyway? Because the video was not about him. The live stream wasn't even about him. It was about Fresh and Fit. And I was saying what happened to Fresh and Fit. That if and everybody think what happened to Fresh and Fit was just him, was just them two. They went after Hammerhand.
Well, didn't Fresh and Fit create a whole platform off of the backs of women as well?
Right, right. But what I'm saying was like the live stream I was talking about Fresh and Fit. What happened to Fresh and Fit? They're not the only ones because Hammerhand, who's in the white manosphere, it happened to him. Then it
Mhm.
happened to other people. They're not just after Fresh and Fit. They're coming after everybody.
Well, I mean, because I mean, this is the thing. They've been making money off of women. This is when if you believe in the cosmic law of the universe. So if you've been making money off of women this whole time, and you've been degrading women, and you've been trying to break women down, and you've been trying to turn societies or sectors of society against women, the way that the universe fixes that is shit like that.
Hmm.
Then anything you built your whole financial independence off of is, and I can't even say independence because it's off of women. So then this would happen because this is karmic law in the universe.
Child, these niggas don't know or care about none of that shit. Okay? Because if they knew anything, they would sit over there. And I know the white community got their problems too, but you do not see them niggas in mass talking about they women like this. Matter of fact, the women be complaining because they be like, we wish we could do it like black women. The reason why black women can do this shit is because our men don't got what white men got. Okay, them motherfuckers can write your ass smooth up out they wheel and all of that shit, and they know that shit, so they know it's only so far that they can go. Black men don't have that power. Instead of them niggas trying to figure out how to get that power, they want to fight the goddamn women. You know what the women gonna do? Fight to survive, because that's what women do.
And what women been doing.
And I'm just waiting for um, the shoe to drop because I also think that BGS was over here because Gino was over here because Gino confirmed everything I've been saying. Now I'll put that
Mhm.
live stream on private though. That live stream
Mhm.
had the live stream I had Beasley was over here and Gino was over here.
I put that live stream on private.
I'm gonna download that stream and I'm gonna put it in my archives and I'm gonna respond to it in like 2 years.
Which one?
The one he just did.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the one Gino and Beasley, the live stream I had with them a few days ago. Put that on last week. I put that on private. I put that on private because what Gino said confirms everything I said. Yes, the FBI is after BGS and Angry Man and Edward and them. He actually confirmed it because I saw the social security numbers been passed around that Discord server, all of that actually been confirmed. So I'm like, okay, you know what? We put this on private. I can't. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. But that did confirm confirm that rumor. So yeah. So that's why BJ must have heard it and he came over here. That's another reason why he came over here.
BGS just trying to stay relevant.
Yeah, and so, yeah. He also trying to stay relevant, you know. So yeah,
No, but you hit a nerve with him. I've never seen him get up that early in the morning to try to. I'm not gonna lie. Have you been
with all these niggas?
Yeah,
they don't want to see Queen. That's why I want American Negro to pull up on my channel. Bring your bitch ass on.
And I'm gonna tell you why BJS woke up early that morning to roast you, Queen, because the only lifeline is Sister George and Concrete Rose. That's his lifeline. If you get up there and sever whatever friendship communication, it's over with for him.
I don't even want to sever their communication. But I do want them to know while you sitting up here condoning and being friendly with him, this nigga is over here trying to make y'all look bad. And the reason why them niggas probably be clowning in that chat the way they do is because this is what BGS be doing behind y'all back.
Right.
But they gotta know that the manosphere snake people, right? They got to know that. So BGS said something in his live stream, and I just have to put this out here. He said that the only reason why people are going at Pearly Things is because she's a white woman, and he said Pearly Things has never talked about black women. Does he ever listen to her? Has he ever listened to her?
Oh. Yeah, listen. Remember when I talked to Pearl by myself? I said, Pearl.
Good God Almighty!
When Sexy
What does he mean? What does he mean? She's never said nothing derogatory about black women.
That's why. Listen, when Sexy Red and myself talked to Pearl, we asked Pearl. I specifically asked Pearl, and I asked a Real Phil Sapien when you remember Real Phil Sapien, right?
It sounds familiar, yeah. Big J, you've had so many people that's been associated with your channel. I forget people. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
There's been so many.
Okay, I asked Real Phil Sapien the same question I asked Pearl. Why do y'all put black people on y'all thumbnails if this was a race neutral show? If y'all was race neutral, why is it a face of a black person? I can understand it's one video here, it's a black person, and another video is a white person or some other race in generic thumbnails, right? But why every thumbnail has a black face on it, has a black woman on it? I didn't know. See,
because the black manosphere was finna become Plantation Pearl. Shit.
Right.
But I said this shit don't make no sense. I remember sitting there looking at that shit. I said, why the fuck is this bitch the face of the black manosphere? That don't make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's a white woman's face all over the black. This is wrong. First, it's a woman, then it's white. This is wrong.
He was acting like she's never said anything derogatory towards black women. And I'm like, dude, have you ever listened to her?
I don't think they do listen to her because
black women aren't upset because she's white. She's oh my God. Like, dude, you better fucking pay attention.
It don't matter. Anybody that can drag these black ass bitches is winning in they book. They don't give a fuck, okay? Don't care. They make their money off of dragging black women.
And that and
They,
that's why, that's why I was asking BGS a couple days ago. Like, okay, but what about Diana? Diana helped black men out, but you know, and Diana's a white woman, but yet Diana done more than Pearl. Pearl hadn't bailed nobody
I'm gonna tell you why they're not talking about her, even if she was helping black men from the manosphere, because she's not the type of woman to be used and manipulated, and they can only back somebody that they want to use and manipulate. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He said, "Well, I didn't ask Pearl to. I didn't ask Pearl to lobby for us. Yes, you did. You remember that conversation, right, Queen?
yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. He just told me on this channel. When was that? Wednesday. I think it was what Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday. He said, oh, I think it was Monday. He said, I am not having Pearl to lobby for us. Then I said this, really? But you said you want Pearl to be used because
You did.
huh?
I said, yep, that's it.
Yeah. I'm, I I used the same cadence and the same quote he made about Pearl. So you're lying, BJS. BJS was lying his ass off.
BGS always lying. Shit. I've been listening to BGS live for over a year. Even went back and listened to some of his older content. Just be lying. This shit don't make no damn sense. They be sitting up here telling this man like he's some kind of savior or some shit. He's lying ass. Like, damn, is that hard to tell the truth?
This is the reason why I hope people like Madhead Doctor go after him again. This is why I want people like Garage Autonomous to come back, in the mind of Marcus to come back. Because mind of Marcus and even Garage, they would be just killing BGS. BGS couldn't take that heat. They were just dragging. All three of them were dragging the shit out of his ass. It was bad. It was bad back then for him though. He couldn't take that shit. That's why he had Anger Man doing all his you know his search and destroy shit for him. But I want Garage and Mind and Marcus to come back.
So, so they ain't say too much egregious, huh? They
Huh?
just said I'm a black feminist. That's what they said.
Yeah. Green Gorilla called you a black feminist.
Hmm.
Something about you being delusional, some old shit. I'm like, really, nigga, you just see. I want Green Gorilla to show his ass up here.
I've this is that's that dumb talk to try to discredit what a woman is saying. Um, him saying that about Queen. Come on now.
Well, maybe I should do a reaction stream. Mm,
Mhm.
maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should go on and listen to this and react to it, and just cause fuck these niggas. They ain't got no family. Okay, they gonna die alone. Since I'm delusional, my delusional ass has an intact nuclear family, niggas. So my delusion works for me. Please tell me why y'all baby daddies, why y'all PPs wayward.
Wait, word.
Uh, uh, the narrators and dialogue said, "I'm shocked that Green Gorilla," and I think he said that they're trying to start some shit.
Well, BGS got really pissed off at what I said. Okay, and so BGS went to go rally up his boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm not even mad at his boys because the puppet master is pulling the strings.
Mm-hmm.
But your puppet master is an old incel. So y'all should probably choose better leadership.
And then though he said some bullshit about, yeah, I was single I got this woman chasing me for 10 years.
Yeah, he did say that. That shit was
I'm like,
crazy.
nigga, get out of here with that shit. Come on. If she's chasing after you for 10 years, how come though you ain't talking glowingly about this woman? If I had a woman who chasing after me like that, I wouldn't be talking shit about women.
Well, you have to understand this, Big J.
Yeah.
So he might say that when he's it's just like men who do that barbershop talk and they talk about, oh, this bitch, this da, 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 but they don't talk about how they manipulate women, or that how they're when they greet their woman, it's nothing how, they don't talk to their women that they do associate with the way that they say they do. So him saying that she's chasing him, you can best believe he's chasing her. Okay, but he's never going to tell anybody or admit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
No, he a goddamn incel for 7 years. He a goddamn incel is what he is. He ain't no damn monk. Shit, monks is out there chopping wood, getting ready for the winter. Okay,
shit.
Chipmunk.
they
If you watch some of these big tall monks, that's what they be doing. You be watching them all. They're chopping trees. They're building shelter, and they're building fence. They're buying livestock, or whatever the case may
they
be.
got fucking gardens and shit.
Yeah, yeah. They're tilling.
They
Sometimes,
living their best fucking life without a bitch. Do you hear me?
Right, right,
They
exactly.
living their best. They ain't got no motherfucking kids. They ain't got no woman. They is living their best life. Okay,
but
that's
that
what
I
the
have
monks
respect.
do.
Have respect for the men who are actually going their own way and they do that stuff. I have respect for that type of man. I really do. I get it. They don't want to be bothered. Hell, I don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? So I get that mentality. But those are usually not the ones that are on YouTube talking about how horrible women are. They
No,
just
they
don't
don't
care.
be talking about no damn women. Like when
Yeah.
some, because sometimes it do be some dudes that still red pill raising this shit come over there into their spaces, and when they come in there and do that, they be telling them how they need to get over the damn women and whatever. They might use some red pill talking points like that's their nature. If you don't want to deal with it, then don't deal with it. But you need to get in control of your emotions, and that's where they conversations go. Over
Yeah.
here, these niggas' conversations is just this the most deplorable. I be trying to and see this be my problem with women. Pure. This I'm gonna see if I can get you to understand me. How do niggas like this get pussy? I just need to understand. I don't understand that shit for the life of me.
So women are wising up. Listen, there's some very low self-esteem women that they feel like they have because they've been indoctrinated to always let men use their bodies, right? So they've been abused. A lot of them have been abused from childhood, right? On so many different levels. So they've been indoctrinated, mentally indoctrinated to continue to allow men to use them up. And they feel like if men aren't actually paying them attention and using them up, they don't have a purpose. That's the problem.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's a better insight because I'm like, I wouldn't fuck none of y'all with prostitute pussy. Do you understand? Y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah,
That bitch could be like, borrow my pussy queen. Let's do a pearly split. Bitch,
ooh,
please.
oh,
Not
ooh,
even with
oh,
show
hold on,
pussy.
we gotta write that down. Pearly split. I'll be damn. You said pearly split. Oh shit. Oh.
But see, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened because it used to be a point in time if a man wasn't up to snuff, he wasn't getting no ass. The only ass he was gonna get was, or even see, was inside of a textbook. Now, Coochie just out here like pollen. And I'm like, I don't understand it. And then they be having babies on top of it. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Because see, the only reason why these niggas exist is because they still can get ass.
Well, they have a problem. They don't really have a problem with the women that have extreme low self-esteem because they still have access to them. And usually the women that have extreme low self-esteem haven't educated themselves enough, haven't gone through enough things to realize that they're being used up, or they do know they're being used up, but to break free from it. The women that these men really have a problem with are the women that call them out. That's the only women they really, really, really have a problem with. They don't want smart women. They don't want women that are career minded. They don't want women that actually have pulled themselves up from the trenches and become extremely successful. They can only sit back in the shadows and talk about those type of women. And Queen, you're one of those type of women. That's why they got you on the radar.
They can have me on their radar. Ain't nothing gonna fuck with me. I know that. They not gonna fuck with me.
Yeah.
They fuck with me. They cannot fuck with me. That's why they sit over there in their little powwow and talk their shit. Because if they thought they could fuck with me, they'll come over there and fix a link and have a conversation with me.
Well, they know they can't. That's why.
Yeah, I know they can't. That's why they doing that little boy ass shit. And that's why I ain't gonna never respect their ass. Nigga, please. Y'all bitch niggas.
May said it best. May said they don't want wives or critical thinking women to say anything.
I see that out when I first decided to hit handles in the manosphere, it didn't take me nothing but one panel to realize that they didn't like intelligent women.
Mm-hmm.
Say, oh, they don't like niggas that got a brain. And then when I was sitting over there with them goddamn coons, them niggas was over there talking about how they want bimbos. They don't want no smart woman. And I was like, that's easy as hell, because that bitch got to raise your children. You want a dumb bitch raising your kids?
Hold on.
I was listening to a song where, and I won't say where, but it was at work, and the person playing it the song was talking about pick me's. This is some 22 or 23-year-old young woman, being ahead of the curve and ahead of the game, already spitting lyrics about women doing these kind of things. So women are checking other women, young women at that now.
What was that? Hold on. What was that? Ice Spice?
I don't know her name, but the song was divine, because she was talking about women that are pick me's, and let men use them and abuse them to be a pick me.
But anyway, I forgot what I was about to say because I had a joke come, but I forgot what it is now. But,
Well, I
So
don't
a
know.
lot of these young women are waking up. They're really waking up.
They need to wake up before they around here and talk about they bad because they can't get no ass because you don't deserve no ass.
They're
Ass
really ahead
come
of
with
the curve.
responsibility and leadership, and if you can't provide those things, then you don't need no pussy. What the hell?
Mhm.
That's why these niggas in the manosphere exist. They ain't got no shortage of cooch.
And they think that a lot of the women that are choosing to be single, they feel like they're just doing it because they don't have a choice. These women have choices. They're
First of
purposely
all,
choosing to be single. Do you know
first
how
and
many
foremost,
women? Do you know how many women I know that are in relationships that come to me and they're like, "I get why you're single. I get why you're doing it," and then tell me all the problems they have in their relationship.
relationships are hard. Ain't no relationship goddamn perfect. And see, this is what these niggas
Yeah,
fail to
but when you're a
realize.
woman and you're if you're emotionally being abused in the relationship, why in the fuck are you in the relationship?
That's true, but what they got to understand, and this is why these motherfuckers need to go get therapy, because ain't no perfect person.
No,
But
I get that, but
in
there's
the damn
standards.
relationship though, if she ain't getting no relief, well, first of all, they can't find no woman that want to put up with their bullshit
Hmm.
because a man ain't hard to get.
No.
Every woman on this motherfucking planet could be married if she was willing to put up with these niggas bullshit.
Hmm.
These niggas come with so much bullshit. Ain't no woman finna put up with it. We already know. I'm sure if we healthy, we know y'all gotta put up with our bullshit too. But we already know there is a degree of bullshit we gonna put up with. It's another human being. That's
Hmm.
normal. But
Hmm.
your degree of bullshit is so high, I'd rather be the fuck alone. Yo, you the problem. But you tell these niggas to go get therapy so they can fix these deficiencies they got that keep women the fuck away from their ass, and they act like you trying to harm them or some shit. Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna go on over here and stay here with my peace of mind, and I'm gonna just treat your ass like a human dildo. Cause if I say here goes some cooch, I know you coming. So you'll come over here and knock me down and go on about your business, and that's the way I'm gonna keep it. Cause I don't want to deal with your bullshit. It ain't hard. It ain't
I I
hard.
I heard a woman on one of these social media platforms, right? A really
Uh-huh.
beautiful woman, a really beautiful woman. She was like an A cup entertainer, right? Gorgeous woman, tall, slender, just really a pretty woman.
Hmm.
So her man told her all the different defects he felt her body was, right?
Hmm.
So she went and got plastic surgery. She got breast implants. She got a Brazilian butt lift. She got all these different things to change her body type for him. He
Hmm.
left her.
Hmm.
This is after him telling her she wasn't up to par with him, right? So she
Hmm.
went and got all these different augmentations for her body. And about 6 months left after she did that, he left her for a woman who had the same body type she had before she altered her body. And she was on social media crying, tears flowing down her face, saying how she changed her whole body to look like the type of woman he was telling her she should look like, and then broke up with her and went to be with a woman who was the body type she was before she altered her body. What the fuck's wrong with women?
That's what I'm saying. You got me all the way. You know what? A lot of these women, they be looking at my talent and they be like, "Oh, Queenie, you're so brave. You just come on camera and you don't even have to have makeup on." And what the fuck I need to do all that? I'm a regular person. If somebody can't accept me the way that I am, then fuck them.
Well, they don't gotta accept you because you're an actual whole married woman that's been married for many years, and your husband loves the way you look. So why do they care anyways? You
It
got
ain't
your man.
it ain't just the men. It be the women too. You know how much shit I get? All the comments
Because
is big. Get somebody
it's the
right
women because
now,
they have serious
right now
self-esteem issues for
on
real.
my channel in the comment section after this shit with BGS. Somebody got under there making all these comments about my looks. You stupid motherfucker. Do you think I give a fuck about why you sit behind an avatar?
Yeah,
You're hiding yourself talking about me. How much sense does that make? And I'm
yeah.
supposed to feel what? I love me. I think
Hmm.
I'm the hottest shit walking on this planet. And
Hmm.
ain't nobody gonna make me feel any difference.
Hmm.
And if you try it, you might get your motherfucking feelings hurt because I'm comfortable in the skin that I am. And I wasn't always this way. But you know that story you just told? I wasn't trying to be that person.
Oh, I'm not gonna be that person either.
I wasn't trying to do that. So I made sure I did work on myself so I wouldn't become that person. If it ain't something that I can change naturally, or
Hmm.
if it's a surgery that I want for me, then I'm not going to. If a nigga don't like the way I look, that nigga can kick rocks.
Hmm.
Nobody got time for that. If a bitch don't like the way I look, she can kick rocks too. I'm not
Hmm.
finna change myself, go under no knife, do all this altering shit for another motherfucker. You shit and piss just like I do. What the fuck I look like changing myself for you?
Oh, I'm just having a good time right now. Y'all just killing me right now.
Big day.
Oh man, I'm just over here smiling, laughing and shit.
These
Background.
people is insane. They are crazy. I'm like, y'all about crazy as hell. I'm not going for none of that stuff. I listen to motherfuckers like Cat Williams tell me, you need to be in tune with your star player. You got that right. You got
Oh
that
man,
right.
listen. That's listen. With Cat Williams said on that stand up, that was the most anti manosphere. Oh man, you talking about that Pimp Chronicles?
Yeah.
Man, yeah. If everybody listened to that,
He actually predicted the manosphere.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually destroyed them. Like I
So
got,
did Tupac.
huh?
Tupac predicted they ass too.
Don't say Tupac, cause we know we got a bitch ass nigga on YouTube who says Kevin Samuels and Tupac are his heroes because they put women in their place. Nah.
Real men, let me just say this. Real men don't get defined by what their woman looks like. Real men define themselves and then they go choose a woman who defines herself. They don't care. They don't care about the physicality. They care about the integrity of the woman and they care about how she holds up in society.
Uh,
So while these dudes are talking about what women should be looking like, they're not talking about any type of characteristics of that person. Meanwhile, actual men aren't looking for the type of women these dudes are looking for.
uh, uh,
That's how they keep ending up with these damn so-called Keishas. They be calling them as baby mamas and shit because they looking at ass and titties instead of looking at character and marriage.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing was this. I'm done. Hold on. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me address what he said. He said, where do I find it? Uh, it's called Cat Williams Pimp Chronicles Part One. And then there was another stand up routine that came after that. He brought it right back up. He brought it right on back up. He predicted it was going to happen. And I was like, man, and that was like what 2000 what 2002 2003 when he actually predicted it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta go back and watch because you know how the manager always talking about Patrice O'Neal. No, Patrice O'Neal was married to his wife. That's why he was making them jokes. Because he
Oh
was talking
Lord.
about, huh?
Oh my God. I'm reading the chat. May, leave that damn woman alone.
Ooh, ow. Oh, okay. Ooh, damn. Okay.
I'm
Oh.
talking about, oh my God. May, leave that lady alone.
Mm. Yeah. Like the manager always use the white manager and the black manager always use the Patrice O'Neal, and I'm like, but Patrice O'Neal was married to his woman, and I don't think Patrice O'Neal was talking about. Well, yeah, it's female nature, male nature, and every time I go in my house, that woman won't leave me alone. That's what he was talking about. But he didn't say nothing. I hate the woman. I hate my wife. Only he was saying I wish she leave me alone when I get in the house.
Men better hope that women want to still be attracted to their husband like that to where they want to come in and be in your realm or be cuddled up and snuggled up under you. That means she's really devoted to you and she loves you and she just can't wait for you to get home. You know what I'm saying? When she stops doing that and you're doing something that's abusive, when a woman ain't paying attention to you anymore, could care less could care less if you got home, you're doing something wrong. You're doing something way wrong as a man.
Okay.
Because a man who's doing something right, that woman can't wait for him to get home or can't wait for her to be able to greet him.
But I so can't wait for mine to get home. I didn't even buy me a whole new outfit and everything. I can't. I might try it on, put it on the
Yeah.
members on the video so y'all can see my feet. I'm gonna go pick him up and bam.
So men who are about that life and provide and do everything they're supposed to do for their wife, their family, that wife can't wait to see him. She can't wait for him to get home every day from work or when she gets home from work to see him. She can't wait to devote her time with him. So that's how you know the difference between when the men are sitting here talking about the women are doing this and the women are cheating and they're off running around. Well, clearly there's something wrong with you because if you were doing something right, if you're doing the right things, right?
Hmm.
If you're pulling the right strings when it comes to her, she can't wait for you to get home. She can't wait to be wrapped up with you.
Yeah. But see, but since y'all ladies, yeah, I understand. But sometimes you just like, oh, here we go again.
I don't never want to be quiet.
I mean, I get it. Men want to be left the fuck alone. Men is cool with just knowing that you in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And see, 20 years of marriage done taught me that because he be like,
Oh no! If you
uh,
guys are
like,
you
you
if you
just
guys are around each
excited.
other every day, that's a whole nother ball game. But what I'm saying is that she should want to greet you when you do get home. Whether you go your separate ways after you guys have greeted, you've done whatever emotionally, sexually, physically, and spiritually or whatever, and then you guys are in the same realm. Yeah, you can split off and do your own things, but she should want you. She should want to be seeing you. She should want to come be wrapped up with you. You know what I'm saying?
One thing. There was a video you sent me, Pierre, about 2, 3 years ago, right?
What I say?
No, it was a video of this woman. She was
Oh,
it was a older black woman, right? And she was talking about how the the virus, or what y'all call the bug, is ravaging, and how people are being robbed at grocery stores. Remember that video?
I don't remember.
Okay, in the way she, as she was doing the video, she kind of glanced over. You're like, you couldn't see what she was looking at because all you heard was a truck, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, and her hands went like this. She said, "Oh, my husband's here." And I'm looking at her eyes, and how the smile come on her face. And I think that that's, it's something subtle like that. I know it's
Yeah.
subtle, the action that she was like, she's happy her husband came home.
Her face lit up because he got home.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Her face lit up. I think if people would actually look at that,
Hmm.
it was like what, 10 second clip, a 10 second, motion. You seen her emotions. Her face lit up because she see him coming home. I think if men would see that and not hearing all this rabble, I think though they would understand that women ain't that bad as they as
They're never going to understand. The men that are on here talking the shit are never going to understand because they don't invest time in the women that they're with.
hmm
They don't invest in building a relationship with that woman. So they're never going to see a woman's face light up to come greet them. It's never going to happen.
hmm Yeah,
I,
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 I, I was looking at that. I remember that video when she was talking about people being robbed at grocery stores, and she was out in the country, that little farm. I think you had sent me the video here, and I'm looking at it, and it was like the last 2 minutes of the video. I was kind of like, oh, this is pleasant, because she was talking how things bad in the world, and then all of a sudden she heard that truck, you heard the door close,
Hmm.
her face is lit up. You said, "Oh, he's here.
I
Let me."
mean, I watched a
okay,
video where. Go ahead, Queen.
that you be waiting. You be having stuff prepared. You know what I'm saying? You done cook this meal.
Yeah.
You want him to sit down and eat it. You might done ran him a bath or something. You want him to go
Girl,
get in that shit.
pour
Yo,
his glass, pour him a glass of wine, have the food on the table. Women that have the food on the table, there's a reason for that. These men think they can beat a woman into submission and force her to do those things for them. They don't know that it takes something from them to make that woman want to make that pot roast or whatever it is and have that sitting on the table hot and good for her husband when he gets home. Women who want to do that, it's because that husband has invested so much energy and time into her. She feels special by him, so she wants to do for him. That's not a concept these dudes are used to hearing. They're not used to hearing it takes energy from them to invest in that woman, so she wants to invest back in him. You never hear that kind of talk from them.
they ain't gonna have that type of talk. They just gonna keep talking
It,
about
you
how
know,
he ain't shit.
it's like, you got women. I got straight women who I'm not even dating. Give me food. Well, used to. If they like you or they're friends with you, they're gonna do stuff for you. You know, I really, I don't. I'm just trying to figure out. Who are these women? Who are they? Who are they seeing? Because I don't see that every day.
They fooling with women that they mistreat. That's why they get treated like that. Cause even if they wasn't gonna be in a relationship, they could be the biggest player, the biggest hoe there is. Okay. But if they is honest and they tell these women that they ain't gonna be in a relationship, they'll still come over there and take care of them. They'll wash your dishes. One of them will do your laundry. One of them come there and
Right,
vacuum your floors. They'll
right,
do all of that.
right.
Just because women like to be in the presence of men, they enjoy male energy and male company. But these niggas is horrible. Don't nobody
No,
want to be around them. They
they're
only
not. They're
good
not. They're
for
actually
fuck.
women. Women know they can identify as much as they talk about women are masculine in this time, this day and age. Women have to be masculine to protect themselves because these type of men are not in manly energy. So there's very few men that are in their divine masculine energy where the woman can actually be feminine around them. So when they see, if they're this is a telltale story. Let me just say this. If these men see nothing but masculinity from the women that they associate themselves with, that they have sex with, that they're involved with, that means that they are absolutely doing or dealing in not in a masculine way. They are so 100% in a feminine energy that she has to take the role. She has to take the masculine role from him because he can't hold up in a masculine role. So she's doing it. That's why women are doing it now because a lot of these dudes can never step in that masculine role. They don't possess what is needed to step into that masculine role. Divine women understand what divine masculine is, and they don't have a problem stepping down for them to take control.
Baby, look, May, you said you ain't said nothing. Girl, let me tell you. Let me tell you. One day, the damn doorbell rung and I opened it. And it was 15 boxes on my porch. And I was like, what the hell is this? And I bring them in and they all got my husband's name on them. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I wait for him to wake up and I'm like, did you send packages here? And he was like, yeah. I said, what is all this? He said, school supplies. I said, what? He's like, yeah, I seen the list on the website, so I just went on ahead and ordered them because I wanted to take some stress off of you. What? I
Oh,
don't have to go school supply shopping. You know what else I ain't got to do? The next time, a couple of days later, 6 more boxes came to the house. And I was like, what the hell is this? Paper towels, laundry soap, shampoo, body wash, all the little extra stuff you need for the house. He sent that too.
exactly.
I ain't have to ask for none of that. He ain't even physically in the house. But these niggas don't have them type of conversations.
That's that divine masculine energy.
He said a foot measure thing and a tape measure so I can measure these children's feet and measure their height so he can also get their school clothes.
Wow.
So, like, this nigga with his illegitimate reared children opinion about me don't mean shit. Cause nigga, this
No.
some pussy you would never get. No way. And no way was I ever gonna create some children by a man that would marry me. That's where y'all got me fucked up. I know some women fall into that, and this ain't no shade to the women that's happened to, but I need these niggas to understand a certain thing. Hey, watch who y'all the fuck y'all talking to.
Yeah.
Cause my head on straight.
Well, they don't understand. They're so far removed. Even though they got a dick and balls, right? They're so far removed from what actual masculine men are. They can't personally even identify a masculine man. because it's not in them. So they literally are running on feminine energy, all of them.
That yeah, they act like I said it. They act like bitches. They act like bitches. Like my daddy was in and out of my life after him and my mama finally split up. My daddy would never behave like these niggas. If my daddy was still alive and I let him listen to this shit, he'll probably have all kind of words to say because this some ignorant shit here.
I
Okay,
told my dad asked me why I used to say stuff about men, and he was like, "Why are you always talking about men like that?" And I said, "Dad, you don't know what's out here. You don't understand because you're not seeing what's out here. What I'm talking about, you don't know how to recognize this kind of dysfunction."
yeah,
So
you
he was
got to
like,
do
"You
is
got to
turn
stop
on the
talking about these
manosphere and
men."
he'll listen to it.
He's dead now. He died in 2016. But
Oh, my condolences.
when I used to tell him, when I used to say stuff and he would hear me talk, he was like, "You got to stop talking like that. Where are you getting this information from?" I said, you don't witness what I'm witnessing. So you don't know what I'm talking about."
You know what? I thank God I ain't never met one of these niggas in my personal life. I ain't never met a manosphere nigga in my life. Okay, ever, never. Not that I had to personally deal with. I've seen them. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But when I see niggas, I move around. I ain't got time. I can't be around it because I know that's dangerous. I don't like having to, have my whoop ass stick at the ready because it's niggas around. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So um I ain't never had to deal with that. And if I thought you even gave me an inkling that you was that type of dude, yo, we done immediately. I'm not fucking around with that shit.
Mhm.
Cause I'm not finna try to recycle you, clean you up, readjust you. I'm not doing none of that. I'ma holler at you cause that's something you need to fix. Your mom and them should have did a better job with you. And I'm sorry, but you got me fucked up. I'm not dealing with none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I feel bad for the women that experience this type of shit. But I understand this. There are some men that ain't gonna never know me. They'll never know the sweet, sensitive, uh submissive side of me. They'll never see that shit.
No.
They'll only know me as a whole capital bitch. That's the only thing they gonna know me as. Because around you, I gotta make sure that I protect myself. And that means if I need to take this stick and whoop your ass enough so I can run away from you, then that's what the fuck is gonna happen. Because your ass is a detriment to me. Okay?
Yeah, they don't understand that there's women hold many facets of who they are. If they're out in the world, they're going to hold that masculine energy to be able to function in a really brutal world. However, if she can be at home and she is under the energy of an actual true masculine man, she can be all those feminine things. She can be that type of woman that sits and gives him a foot rub, a pedicure, a manicure, massage his scalp with some oil and his body, lotion his body down and all that other stuff, because she has a masculine man. She can be in that energy. These dudes will never know that type of thing. They have never stepped into their masculine energy. None of these dudes. None of them. They're never going to experience a woman that is in that actual feminine energy because she can be. It's not going to happen for them, no matter
Yeah.
how hard they try.
And they expect all them women to be nice and sweet. I ain't even teaching my daughter no shit like that. Look, it's a certain type of dude. If you can get away from the shit, get away from the shit. But some of them, you gonna have to beat their ass. Okay, you gonna have to call the police. You gonna have to get some. You gonna have to mace them. Okay. If you feel that type of energy, you need to move around so you don't have to do those things. But don't
Hmm.
ever sit up there and be
Your daughter,
nice and
you're not
sweet.
going to have to worry about your daughter, because your daughter has your husband as a role model for what she's looking for.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Sometimes it's dangerous for a woman to be so caught in her feminine energy when
Yeah.
you in the midst of a fucking pack of wolves.
Yeah. You can't be in your feminine energy out in the world. It's not possible. You have to be in your masculine energy. That is the whole thing. Women and men carry male and female energies, or they have both in them.
And that's why they called me. They said I was trying to get with Priscilla because I understood, even though Priscilla was very um, extreme.
Priscilla need therapy. Shit.
Yeah, I know that,
No,
but
but I saw a video. Somebody played a video of her sitting on her man's lap, right? A
no.
very masculine man. You can see the man is extremely masculine. Even her, because you talk
Are we
some of the stuff about her.
are we
She
talking about?
was she was sitting in her feminine energy around him. So as much as she can be lesbian or whatever the case may be, when she was with him, she was sitting in her feminine. She was sitting in her feminine energy.
Yeah, but the point I was trying to make is when she made that point to sister George, right, about
Hmm.
the 20,000 years of patriarchy. That's
Hmm.
what she was. That's what I got from her. And some of the women said, "Oh, Big J, you probably one of the few guys that actually understood where Priscilla's coming from."
Hmm.
She's talking about patriarchy. That
Yeah, but
the thousands of
listen,
years
there's nothing wrong with the patriarchy, Big J.
it's how
But
it's how and how patriarchy is indicative. It feeds off of the top down approach on because the average man. It also demonized the average man and the low man against in you know what I'm not gonna go off on that because that's me a
Big J,
whole.
there's nothing wrong as a feminist. There's nothing wrong with the patriarchy if it's a divinely ordained patriarchy. However, we have been under a very dysfunctional patriarchy, which is why everything is out of fucking order. If
I,
things were in order properly in under a divine design patriarchy, there wouldn't be women bitching or complaining about men because there would be no need.
Yeah, but yeah, but what I'm saying is because I think that 10,000, 20,000 years of patriarchy is about to close in
It's not just the patriarchy, Big J. You have to put it into perspective of what it is. It's a
I know
dysfunctional,
I'm
it's
talking
a
about.
toxic, dysfunctional patriarchy. Patriarchy in itself is not a bad thing. It's what we've been dealing with is a toxic, dysfunctional patriarchy.
Okay, but where I'm coming is that because all these as a result of patriarchy as we know it today, uh, society or Western society is going towards more of an even get can't spell this. It starts with E, even egalitarian society where it's more of an equal or more.
Egalitarian.
Yeah, even got yeah. That's the term I'm trying to pronounce. I think though we're heading to that. It's going to take a couple of decades, if not a couple of centuries,
Hmm.
for that to be achieved. But that's what I'm seeing in my mind. That's what I'm seeing. What where we heading to, because we're seeing the same thing being played out over and over again, and people looking at the patterns, and people now saying, "Oh, this pattern is kind of, we're doing the same thing over and over, and nothing's changing for the better. You got to try something different."
I
And
mean, if men that were complaining about women really took a good look at what the dysfunctional patriarchy was, they wouldn't be going after women because women have absolutely they have no power when it comes to the dysfunctional patriarchy. The only reason why the feminist movement even is able to exist is because there are men who understand what women are fighting for. That's the only reason why there is even a feminist movement in itself,
right,
because a lot of men understand there's a dysfunctional patriarchy. they're the ones that are victims of a dysfunctional patriarchy as much as women are.
Oh, remember that lie BGS said that patriarchy ended in 1834?
Oh my lord.
Man, boy, I bust out laughing when he said that. And I'm like, this is y'all's bad master teacher. Patriarchy existed in the
Yeah,
1800s.
he had them talking about it was all because it's got to do with guardianship over children, and since
Right.
men don't have control over the children, BGS is a fucking nut.
Man, when he said that, I about to bust out. I almost fell off the chair, man, when he said
He's
that.
retarded. This patriarchy is still in existence.
You know what? You know what I need to do? I need to take all them clips when he was over here, right? I'm gonna take every clip he said over here. And
Uh-huh.
I'll make one video out of that. Because that it was so many stupid statements and unfounded statements. I was like, oh my god, I know he didn't say that shit.
Hmm.
So yeah. And you're right, Bomb Cherry. BJS is a dumbass. Yes, he is. Oh, I'm the master teacher. No,
When he started saying, "Did you read that book yet? If you haven't read that book yet, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Have you read that book?"
Oh, bum, what you doing? You wanna review BGS roasting me?
yeah,
I know, bum. They be up all night.
man.
I can't do it because I got to be at work I got to get up at 5 a.m.
I gotta say this to Bomb Cherry. Thank you for reviewing that video that BJS was over here. Thank you for doing that review. 'Cause I wasn't expecting anybody to notice that live stream. I wasn't expecting anybody to notice that live stream when he was over here. You know. Oh, she said,
Sing my song. Which one? The ministry song? Hold on, let me go get my guitar.
yeah. But anyway, though, I got to get back to doing what I need to do. I appreciate y'all.
All right, Big J. Thanks for having me on.
All right then.
Hey, Bomb Cherry, how you doing?
Oh, I'm a whole clown. I'm entertaining. I be telling people I'm entertaining.
Yeah, I'll be back if y'all doing live stream or whatever. I'll be back. Yeah. Sadly, I am leaving, Bomb. Sadly, I'm leaving. I'm not at home.
Big J's leaving, and I'm going to bed.
Yeah. I'll be back in
Good night, everybody.
4 hours from now. About 4 hours from now, I'll be back on here. So anyway, good night to Pierre. So yeah, I'll be back on here in about 4 or 5 hours. So yeah. So
Right.
yeah. Anyway, but thank you for coming up here. Uh,
Oh, no worries.
yeah.
Thanks for having me up.
Oh, I was going to ask Pierre something, but I'll call her over the phone. I'll call her over the phone. I'm about to ask her in there. I'll call her over the phone. Tell her.
All right.
Anyway, yeah. That's on.
Hold on.
I got a video coming up in 2 weeks, and I'm gonna make some money off of that one too. So yeah. Anyway, shout out to the Miss Sun Kiss. Anyway, because BJS is on his bullshit. Anyway, I'm out, y'all. Have a good one, y'all. Peace. I'm out.